How's it going, guys? Chris back again with some more. We're all here in MTG Arena, and today, Massacre Girl is our deck of choice. Now, you might notice we have a couple Shadowborn Apostles, and there's good reason for that. I assure you. I look at her abilities, right? We want to draw cards off her. That's the main thing she's good at. And part of the personal goals I have for this year in deck building is to not only single out a single ability, but to also try to have some support for the secondary ability. I'm after realizing it's a good card for bad things are happening. Can't really stop Golos at the moment. Like I don't have any of the removal spells yet. It is turn 3. And most of the negative X spells don't get good until 2 or 3 on a good day, but 4 or 5 on bad. Displacer Kitten and Itali. I think we're done. That is just brutal Golosing on game 1. I wonder what the meta of Brawl is at the various tiers of deck. Because I feel like we have scary commanders that come into the format and they make a big splash for a little bit. And then, like the ancients of the format, the Goloses. Hello? The ancients of the format, the Goloses, the Goshentais, not really Goshentai, but like your tree decks, right? These ancient decks that have long stood at the top of the chain eventually just reassert themselves. And because the commander comes out and is powerful and gets itself put into that top tier competitive play, eventually what I reason happens is that people stop playing it less and less. So its data is skewed based on the initial wave of interest, and then it's essentially left in the loom with a bunch of that's weird. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. Is this guy a very good commander? Am I deck testing for Arena? That's what I want to know. Um, yeah, but I feel like Massacre was one of those commanders that came out and was very, very scary, and probably got a pretty good weight attached to her from her initial performances. And then as new sets came out and other things became more popular, the thing that she was once good at dealing with, or once had a favorable position against, just through sheer volume, started to not be so. From black, I'm never killing that. Okay. Perfect sword at the perfect moment. Yeah, I hate to see that. How do we get around protection from black? We have Toxic Deluge and probably one other rat. But yikes. I think we're gonna get trashed 2 days in a row. That's disconcerting. Especially with release coming up. Although maybe I can just blame it on release. Yikes. Frodo is very scary apparently. I never knew. During your turn. But he has protection from black, so even if I could damage him, it wouldn't do anything because we don't have. See, now we have the pieces. We just don't have. We just don't have the option. One. One. Like opponent, I want you to know I had options. Protection from black is just kinda hosing me. Nine. At least there aren't any more equipment to add onto him. Opponent has milled a bunch of lands. Alright, well there's the second Wrath, but it's too little too late. If we'd gotten that on turn 3 and actually hit lands, we would have been fine, but not in our current board state, not in our current capacity. Alright, Massacre Girl. I think this happened the first time I played Massacre Girl too. He kinda got rolled. And it might just be because this build is kind of bad. We're trying to use 20 Shadowborn Apostles, right? Which is a little low if you want to build a Shadowborn Apostle deck. You probably want 27. But yeah. And it still has some guts from the initial build of the deck, which was a Infect deck. Zelda might explain why we get paired so highly. We are a Toxic and Massacre Girl deck, which is something, right? Very much something. Block opponent. I only have to count to 10. Don't even really have to count to 10. Skithiryx will deal with the problem. One of the ideals for this build was to make it a toxic rat deck, sneaky toxic rat deck. Problem is that toxic doesn't really do what I would like it to do. Kind of does, and like if you get toxic and wither on something, you basically build an infect. But there's only one card that gets wither. That's Massacre Girl herself, and then there's only so many toxic creatures because it was from a single set, quite limited. Opponent, really? You want a coin flip? That's how this is gonna go down? Resolve. Reaches. Doing some funky things over there. This way I can two things. Draw a card, maybe. I am on my last leg, though, and we didn't draw anything. Yikes. This is gonna be a short one. Maybe I'm just not very good at Magic the Gathering in general. It's happened before. Who knows? Who game 4? We're at. If it loads. We have early in the video we had, or it was yesterday's video. I think it was this video. We had the connecting server for some reason. I don't know why. Then we'll go to the next game. It just doesn't seem like we're fast enough to compete on an aggro level. We're not strong enough on a mid-range level, and whenever we get thrown an easy win, there are extenuating circumstances to make it horrible. Right? Like, the Frodo deck would have been easily manageable had the sword that had off the top not been the protection from black and blue sword. Like, we could have dealt with any other sword basically. Do we end up accidentally clowning on Shrine? I wouldn't want that. Shrine is I don't know. At this point in this video with this deck, I feel a very strange kinship with Shrine. Almost like we're two sides of the same coin. Right, I was supposed to. We'll do that next turn. Ramp up. Okay, yeah, that's good. We'll ramp up to 5 lands off of our Realmbreaker. Then we'll use Massacre Girl. And then we'll kill a token and have a lot of fun drawing a card. Oh. Okay. I mean, it could be very good for me. Hey, would you look at that? It's a land. You attack, you're an instant, so I can't use you now that I attacked. I traded 1 damage for a unusable spell. Yeah, I hate to see it. Not anymore. Okay, well, it was my fun. We're drawing cards now. Like, we're at least on track. And discard the Shadowborn Apostle. Massacre Girl, I imagine. This is the only card of mine that they know. We could do Shadowborn Apostle. That wouldn't make much sense, though. Right? It wouldn't, I don't think. What? Okay, well, Shrine Critical Mass. We're getting there. We're in for one. One shrine at least. Another apostle takes its place. Now, how do we attack through the dragon? Nykthos. Probably better to ramp. Good trades on my end. Yep. So nice the Kami. The Massacre girl is 100% gonna die this turn. Mill a bit. Fair enough. One, two. The demon. I think this is probably the more efficient way to do it. Get rid of that one Kami. We need a 3-mana. Answer. Toxic Deluge. And I could go as high as 4. I could go as high as 4. Can I go as high as 4? I don't know if I can go as high as 4, unfortunately. I 100% cannot say yes to any of these triggers. Oh, I'm dead. GG. Don't cast shrines? No, your spirits. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Shrine of all? Uh-huh. I think our days of problem solving are done. I feel like this. Probably just things. They can't get any more life. I'm dead to the shrine of my upkeep. At least get to do a little bit of damage. My opponent will go below. Go below 25. We kind of rallied here at the end. We're still not going to win, but we at least put up more of a fight than Frodo hits us for 4 turns and we die. That's just BM right there. Getting the life gain shrine. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.